What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. This is day 2 of our Star Survival Baccarat series, where we put the star betting strategy to the test. For those of you who haven't seen it, I will leave video links to both versions in the description below. As for bet selection, we'll be playing the majority 6, my version. Again, I'll leave a video link if you haven't seen it down in the description. Now, while I am waiting for my 2 in a row or 3-2 triggers on majority 6, I will be playing the chop. Why? Because this series is focused on money management, not bet selection. So we want to feed the star betting strategy as many bets as we can to really put it to the test. I mentioned this on my day 1 video. Okay, shoe is ready to go. The first thing we do is smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, destroy the subscribe button if you're new, and turn on bell notifications, okay? Second thing we do is see what the burn card is. 7. Okay. I have 48 units locked and ready to go. Again, we'll be using $25 units, which means when we break it down by 5, we will start with $5 units on stage 1. I'm gonna go ahead and take a free card, and after that, I will play the chop until my 2 triggers for the majority 6 show up. Player wins. Now remember, my 2 triggers for my version of the majority 6 are a 2 in a row or a 3-2. So until that shows up, I'm gonna play the chop. All right, guys? So I'm gonna put $5 on banker. Here we go, day number 2. Wow, 9/8, player wins. We lose our first bet. And we have our 2 in a row trigger, so I'm gonna go ahead and play the majority 6. This bet will be on player. And when I hit on the majority 6, I will go back to the chop, all right? Player wins. So we pick up a win here. I'm playing the star 2.0, so we are gonna parlay our next bet. I'm playing the chop, so I'll move it over to banker since I hit on the majority 6. I'm gonna wait for the next column, and for now, I'm gonna play the chop. So let's see what happens here. Natural 8, player wins. We lose the parlayed bet. Okay. Gonna keep it on banker here, even though the player is streaking. All right, player wins. So player is off to a hot start right now. Still playing the chop here. We're gonna stick to our strategy. Banker wins. First win of the day for banker. Let's collect and press. Since I'm still waiting for my trigger on majority 6, we will continue playing the chop. So I'll move my bet over here to player. Perfect. Natural 9. Player wins. We win our parlayed bet. Right now we are at break even. So we're going to continue betting on stage 1. Our next bet will be on banker. Natural 8 for the player. So we lose there. Our trigger for the majority 6 has showed up, so I'm going to place a bet on player here. Playing the majority 6 now. Natural 8 for the bank. We lose that. Okay, so we're monitoring our profits and losses. Remember, as soon as we get down 7 units, we will move over to stage 2. Okay, this bet is also a majority 6 bet. Okay, we win that one, player wins. Collect and press our next bet, going back to the chop since we hit on the majority 6. There's a tie. Since we're not playing the tie jump or any other tie strategy, we won't record ties. Let's keep our bet up, keep going. Natural 8 for the bank. We win our parlayed bet. Okay, now this is our first profit of the day. It's $5. So from here on out, if we get to a -7, we will head over to stage 2. Okay guys, so back to $5 bet here. Natural 8, banker wins. Okay, a new column is starting, but we're still playing the chop until we get our trigger. Natural 8, player wins. Let's go ahead and press our bet here. Switch over to banker. Player wins. We lose the parlayed bet. Switch over to majority 6 now. So $5 will go on player. Banker wins. Okay, -10 right now. If we get to a -30, that would be -7 units from when we profited last. So keep a lookout for that. All right, guys, we're gonna try one more time on the majority 6. So I'm gonna keep the bet on player. All right, we pick up a win here, player wins. We're gonna press our bet, going back to the chop since we hit on majority 6. Okay, we pick up a win here. All right, let's collect this. So far, not a rough start, but not a great one either. We are still at a +1 unit, so we'll take it. Going back down to $5, put that on player. Natural 8, player wins. Gonna press the bet again. Player wins. We lose that bet. Okay. Patience is key, guys. You can go back and forth and you might lose your patience. You want to make a quick buck real fast, but don't do it. You have to stick to your game plan. Natural 9, banker wins. Okay, let's press our bet. No trigger on majority 6, so I will play the chop. Banker wins. We lose the parlay. Okay, we have a trigger for majority 6. I'm going to place a bet on banker here. Natural 9 for the player. Okay, so we lose that. This is good. We are really testing the star betting strategy. The whole series, the whole point of it is to see if it can survive, right? All right, so since we have a 2-2 tie, I will play the chop until I get my 3-2 trigger. So I'm going to place a bet on banker here. Natural 8 for the bank. All right, we win. Let's go back to the majority 6. Banker is majority, so we'll keep our bet here. Six tie. We're gonna keep our bet up. Natural 9 for the player. We lose our parlayed bet again. So we're down 3 units so far. Okay, going back to the chop here. Player wins. -5. All right, we're down 4 units right now. Okay, so still on the chop here. Natural 8 for the bank. We have to start winning these parlayed bets. No trigger on majority 6, so I will continue playing the chop. Okay, we pick up a win here on the parlayed bet. Player wins. Do you see how we're starting the shoe going back and forth? I always mention it's better than losing. I'd rather go back and forth than lose. So we're going back down to $5 bets. No majority 6 trigger, so let's continue playing the chop. Okay, banker wins. Gonna parlay my bet on player since there's no trigger. Nope, banker wins. Okay, let's see here. 3-2 trigger. Gonna place a bet on banker. Natural 8 for the player. We lose. Okay, so start of the next column, we're going to continue playing the chop. Natural 9, banker wins. Parlay on player. Natural 8, banker wins again. We're having a rough time with these parlayed bets. Let's stay patient and see what happens. Okay, so trigger for the majority 6. Going back to banker here. Pick up a win, banker wins. Back to the chop we go. Nope. Banker wins. Okay, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we go down 1 more unit, we will head over to stage 2. Okay, we are at -25 right now. Let's put a bet on player. Natural 8, banker wins. We are heading over to stage 2. All right, so our original unit size is $25. That is exactly where we start on stage 2, playing the chop. So 25 on player, here we go. Natural 8 on the bank. Okay, -25. We have 1 more opportunity at the $25 level. Okay. I know the banker's streaking, but we're playing the chop. We're trying to test the star betting strategy to see if it can survive, okay? So the more bets, the better. So let's see what happens here. Natural 9 on the bank. Yep. Dragon tail. We lose that again. We have to move down to the $50 level. Natural 8 on the bank. Wow. So -50. 1 more opportunity. On day 1, if you guys remember, we went down to our second last bet. okay? And so let's see what happens here. I'm gonna keep it on player. Actually, no, we hit our majority 6 trigger. So we're gonna play majority 6, $50 on banker. And of course, player wins with a natural. That is what happens at a real casino sometimes. And people get frustrated. They think the cards are against them. The cards fall how they fall. Okay, guys, don't get emotional. Just stick to your game plan and see what happens. We are moving down to the $75 level. And again, from here on out, we only have one opportunity to hit back to back. Okay, so we're going to stay on majority 6 here. All right, bank or bet, $75. Natural 8 tie. Ignore that. Natural 8 again. Banker wins. Let's see if we could hit this parlayed bet, because the first win doesn't really mean anything. You have to win back-to-back times. Okay, so 150. It's going to go on player since we hit on majority 6. Going back to the chop. Let's see if we could pick up a win. Okay, let's see here. It's looking good for us so far. We have a 6. And there we go. Player wins. We pick up 150, and look, we are in profit, $45. All right, guys. Star 2.0, the beauty of it is that you only have to win back to back once. All right, so here we go. We get paid. We can go back to stage 1. I'm gonna get some change because I have no red chips. All right, let's start with 5 red chips for now. Okay, back to stage 1 we go. We are in profit. Our win goal is anywhere between 3 to 5 units, okay, which is $75 to $125. Back on stage 1, we are sticking with our strategy. So the Star 2.0 helped us there. It survived. We're going to play the chop now. Back to stage 1. So $5 on banker. Natural 9. Player wins. Okay. Oh, by the way, since we were up to $45, we are going to count the -7 units on stage 1 from the $45 profit. Does that make sense? So if we get down to $10, that would be -7 units, and we would head over to stage 2. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Wow, 1 over nothing. Player wins. So we're keeping track of our profits and losses. If it goes down to $10, we are heading over to stage 2. 7-7 tie. Let's keep going. Natural 8 for the player. Okay, so we lose that. Still $30 in profit. We have our trigger for majority 6. So I'll place a bet on player here. Natural versus natural. We are on the wrong side. Banker wins. So we've lost 4 in a row. It's okay because we are on our stage 1 bets. Our unit size is broken down using bet spreads. We are going to place another bet for the majority 6 on player. One over nothing, banker wins. We've lost 5 in a row. Okay, there's no majority, 2-2 tie, so I will go back to the chop for now. I need some more change here. Okay. So going with the chop. Natural 9, player wins. Okay, let's collect and press. There is a 3-2 trigger from majority 6, so I will keep it on player here. Perfect. Player wins. That's a parlayed win. Start of a new column, so we will continue playing the chop here. Wow, there have been so many 1 over nothings. Player wins this time. Okay, -5. Keep it on banker. 6-6 tie. Banker wins, we pick up a win. Time to press our bets. No trigger for majority 6, so we'll play the chop. Perfect. Natural 8. Player wins. Back to $45. Let's try to creep up into our win range. No trigger still for the majority 6, so I'm gonna play the chop. Perfect. Banker wins. We're going to parlay our bet once again. We're keeping track of our new profit level. We are at $50 if you take a look. So -7 from the $50 level. We will head over to stage 2. Okay, no trigger for majority 6. Still playing the chop. Natural 9. Great. Player wins. Another parlayed win for us. See, the losing streaks don't last, just like the winning streaks don't last, okay? All right, let's see. We have a 3-2, majority 6. So I'm gonna place a bet on player here, keeping track of our profits, $60 now. All right, guys. Perfect, pick up another win. Player wins. We're gonna press our bet. So a new column is starting. Let's go back to the chop. $7-7 tie. Natural 9 for the bank. Another parlayed win. Wow. So we've won 6 in a row. Okay. Let's get paid here. We are exactly at the 3-unit mark. Shall we stop or continue? Let's play a couple more hands. See what happens here. Okay, guys. I'm gonna continue playing the chop. Okay, player wins. $80. Day 1 we also hit $80. So you know what? This video has been going long enough. We are gonna stop right there and lock in a 3-unit profit on day number 2. There you have it. Day number 2 in the books. That was a rough start, but we stuck to our game plan, stayed patient, and walked away with our 3 to 5 units. It's easy to lose your patience on stage 1 because of the back and forth that happens at times, but you have to stay the course and grind it out until the shoe starts going your way, which is exactly what happened today while playing the chop in majority 6. That is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on bell notifications. Check out my website, mrrafael.com, for my brand new released Baccarat strategy called Copycat. Once again, thank you everybody for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Ciao.